Hello guys, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour une nouvelle vidéo. Alors la vidéo d'aujourd'hui elle va être un peu différente de ce que je fais d'habitude. On a un invité très spécial. Alors je vais vous présenter mon ami Emirati qui s'appelle Anas. On se connaît depuis quelques années, depuis que je suis arrivée à Dubaï en fait. Mais c'est quelqu'un qui est très occupé et que du coup je ne vois pas souvent. Mais aujourd'hui Anas m'a invitée dans un restaurant yéménite. On est vendredi et on va déjeuner ensemble et dans ce restaurant on mange traditionnel. Donc c'est un restaurant qui est très populaire chez les locaux à Dubaï. Et cette vidéo elle est vraiment importante pour moi parce que j'ai envie en fait que vous en sachiez un peu plus sur la culture émirati. Parce que je sais que voilà, il y a beaucoup de gens qui ne connaissent pas cette culture et je suis vraiment contente en fait que Anas ait accepté de faire cette vidéo. Je vous ai aussi demandé sur Instagram de me dire quels étaient les préjugés que vous aviez sur les Emiratis, etc. On va en parler avec Anas. Donc là, je vais rentrer dans le restaurant et je vais vous le présenter. Alright. Hi Anas.
It's recording already?
Yeah, it's recording. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me today. I really appreciate it.
Me and Harith, we come here every week.
Yes. So Harat is your brother?
He's my third brother.
Third brother.
Yeah,
How many brothers do you have?
Total, we are 8 boys, 1 girl.
Big family.
Yeah.
Where are we today?
Today we are in a Yemeni place. So it's a Yemeni cuisine. You'll see that it's similar to our kind of food because it's all influences each other.
Yes.
You have one big dish with the meat, and
That you have to share.
today what we will have is called medfoon, and medfoon means buried. When you bury something underground. So what they actually do is they cook the meat. They put the lamb underground and they keep it there for like 8 hours with the rice. So it cooks very slow and becomes very tender. You'll try it. So.
Just for my followers, I think most of them, they don't know who you are. You are very famous in Dubai. I think most people in Dubai know you, but my French followers, I think they don't.
They don't, yeah.
So if you can say a few words about what you do in Dubai, who you are.
What I do is I'm simply an entrepreneur and I'm a speaker. 4 different, very different businesses. And I like to create new businesses always. And a speaker because I have my own interview show and I talk also on Instagram about a lot of social topics that everybody can think about, but not everybody wants to say.
And have you always lived in Dubai?
No, I was born here.
Yes.
But then we lived in New York, Syracuse, for 4 years of my baby years. And then I came back here, and then I went to college in Boston, and then I came back here. So total 8 years in America. This is like an appetizer.
Okay.
So I'll let you try it if you want. You want to try?
Yes.
We do a special mix.
So yeah, we eat with our hands.
Yeah, for sure. That's part of the experience. Do you want?
Thanks. So you come here every Friday.
Yeah.
So usually what is your routine on Friday?
On Friday, I go to Friday prayer, which is like Sunday church for Christians, but for Muslims it's Friday. And then I visit my grandmother.
It's family day.
Yeah, I go quick visit and then I come here and we have lunch.
And usually you come with your brothers.
Yeah, sometimes it's just me and Harat, sometimes it's a bigger group.
So you're gonna teach me how to eat in my hands because I tried in Sri Lanka. Epic fail.
Show you. It's easy. My style, there are 2 styles. There's one that goes, they literally put like their whole hand and they squish.
Okay.
We don't do that. We will eat usually till here. So what you do is you start, let's say, with the meat. So you take whatever amount of meat. If you like potato, you take potato. So now I have everything. And then it's kind of like you use these fingers. So you do this, right?
Okay.
And then the thumb is the push-up.
Okay.
So?
To be honest, I'm gonna try.
Do it with me.
But okay.
Let's say, okay, this is a very tender lamb, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, so lamb,
Okay.
potato, if you want. A bit.
Okay.
Aywa? Okay. Then you with your 4 fingers, you put it like this on the rice. Yeah. Take rice.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, khalas. And then put your thumb behind it.
Okay.
Like this. Like this, yeah, like a pusher.
Okay, yes.
Then you push in your mouth.
It's gonna be a mess.
It's okay. Try. Hey, you want? Okay, you did very well actually. So, how was it?
It's really good. It's just I'm not used to it.
Yeah,
so
that's normal.
it's.
Nobody's
I think I'm
expect-
gonna use like in Sri Lanka.
I think
fork.
you did well
Yeah.
for a first try.
But the problem is I have nails. So then the food is.
Yeah, but then you have to just wash your hands well.
Yeah. I'm
But
sorry.
I feel
You won't be offended if I eat with a fork?
No, you're just missing on the experience. But I like eating with my
Okay.
hand, you know?
Okay, I'll try one more time.
Sure. Hey, see, you're doing it fine. And then you just push it. Like this. Hey, you want? No, you're doing very well. Like really, I'm not being nice. That's a very good way to eat. It's not messy or...
But it's really good. So, Anas, I asked my followers to share with me the assumptions they have on Emirati people in Dubai and on Dubai too. I'm gonna read them to you, and if you can comment, if you agree on it, or if it's wrong, if it's right, you tell me. All Emiratis are rich. No? They're
I
not?
wish. No.
No?
We are a small population. It's true.
Yeah.
And our government is extremely supportive. So we get free land, we get support. If you want to get married, we get support in loans. We have public schools, public health insurance. But it has nothing to do with being rich.
Okay.
We are supported. But rich is a different thing.
You don't have like a Ferrari and a with a pool. But no, to be honest, lots of people in France.
Because that's the impression they get.
Yeah, I think it's from media as well.
They think it's oil money, but for example, we don't have much oil left in the country. But people think everybody's sitting on an oil well,
Yes.
and you have money, and
So it's not
you
true.
switched your camel for a Lamborghini.
Yes.
No, we are all living comfortably in this country because the country takes care of us and is supported. But that has nothing to do with rich. You have
Yes.
normal, and I have middle class, and then you have rich and wealthy. And
Emiratis have 4 wives.
no,
So how many wives do you have, Anas?
I'm not married. I was married before. I have 2 beautiful kids. Then I got divorced. But I think the majority are married to one. I would say 99%. It's very difficult to be married to more than one woman for sure. I think, yes, I know very few people who are married to 2 women.
Yes.
But in today's world, legally, you can.
Yeah, legally you can.
Legally,
yes.
you can do it. Do people do it? Hardly ever. But is it legal? Yes, it's legal. I don't think people want to do it. Yeah.
Too many problems. And you said you were divorced. So this is a personal question for me. How do people in Dubai, in the community, the Emirati community, how do they see divorce?
When my mother got divorced, I think it was way more difficult. It was not accepted in our society much. Today, it's become the opposite, which is too easy. I don't think it should be too, like people don't even last 6 months.
Yes.
I think that's ridiculous also, because you're not even working on the relationship. And I don't think it should be taboo or something really bad. No, it's a solution. But I do think people should really try and give it a good effort to make a good relationship. And then if you've tried everything and you're not happy, okay, divorce. But it's way more accepted now.
Emiratis are arrogant and smug.
Okay, look, I think Emiratis in general are very well brought up. Like you really don't, you've lived here, you, your sister,
Yeah.
you can judge better than me. I don't want to be only defending my people, but you can give them your opinion. I think Emiratis in general are very well brought up compared to a lot of other close countries also. They're brought up to be well-mannered, very hospitable. They'll invite you to their house, they'll take care of you, they don't have their nose up in the sky. It's not common. I don't see it often, but Also, you cannot say a nationality is one characteristic. You can generalize. For example, I can say this nationality are very good in math. This nationality are very good in marketing. Yeah, maybe out of 10, 6 are. But can I say a generalization that Emiratis are arrogant or smug? No. You can say that to any nationality.
Yes, but
It's very
in
tricky.
France we like to generalize.
I think all people like to generalize. It's a very easy
Yes.
thing because people judge on their experience.
Yes.
So if they meet, let's say, an arrogant Emirati, they're like, all Emiratis are arrogant. They meet Asian person, that's one thing, they're like, all Asians are like that. No, that's your experience. It doesn't mean they're all the same. You know?
But before I met you, I thought you were arrogant.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I get that personally a
Yes.
lot, I think, because I have a very serious energy,
Yes.
a very serious face. I don't always smile. And if you don't always smile, people think you're serious. And if they think you're very serious, they think automatically you're not approachable or you're arrogant. And I walk very fast. So, yeah, I get that a lot, yeah.
But it's not
But
true.
when they meet me, they're like, okay, you're cool.
Emiratis are racist and don't mingle with other nationalities.
Not true. I think there is a difference between saying racist and saying people like to hang out with their own people. So, for example, if we go to an event and we have a big mix, Emiratis, European, whatever, and you have a lot of French people who speak French. Naturally, even if you work in an office,
Yes.
naturally you will go to the people who speak French because they know your jokes,
Yeah.
they understand your
Same
music.
culture and everything.
So I think
Yes.
there's a big difference between where you feel comfortable with your people and being racist. It's a huge, huge difference. And I don't think not our religion, not our culture promotes or encourages anything with racism. We're a very open community and yeah, way less than any other. You see a lot of countries, whether in America or Europe, they're way more racist.
Now, assumption on Dubai. I think this you get it a lot. Dubai is fake and superficial.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. I hear, look, in the end, I think people also need to realize that one, the country is less than 50 years old. Less than 50 years old. Like, do people realize that it's younger than most of their parents? When you think the country is so young, it's still building its personality, it's still building its infrastructure and its buildings. And so, of course, there's a lot of things still in process. Secondly, of course there's a fake side, but there's also a very genuine side. There are places like this where you can have tea and you can have a very nice group of friends eating and enjoying a meal. You can go to the beach, you can go to the desert, you can barbecue. Or if you only go to nightclubs and you go to lounges, you see the same kind of people, and you're like, Dubai is fake. Yeah, there are fake places, but there's extremely genuine and beautiful places too. I think like any country.
Women are not respected in Dubai.
Look, I'll not give you an opinion. I'll give you what I see as facts. As a country, you compare statistics. I don't have the numbers, but you can go on Google and check. You compare how many women CEOs we have, how many women ministers we have, how many women in government, in powerful positions, not just any position to keep them quiet. No, powerful, effective positions compared to a lot of European countries and even the United States, we are much higher. Pilot, ministers, CEO, directors, they're all there. I don't need to speak. You can come and check, go on their websites, you see.
You don't have to convince me. You have to convince me. I already
So I
know
think
this.
it's also a very tricky thing to take one example of one country that is maybe Arab and say all of the Arab countries are this
Yes.
way. I'm talking about the UAE. I'm from here. In this country, women are extremely empowered and supported. So, in this country.
And last one, there is no culture or history in Dubai.
It's also it's a very lazy label. You cannot say that. You cannot say that for the last hundreds of years there were Bedouins in the desert, there was trade. Dubai is a very trading city. It used to trade between Iran, India. It's a hub for business. So even the ports were very busy. If you go to Mustaki area, which is also called the
Yes.
Fahidi area, you see so much culture there. It's very, it's not a good thing to say about any country, whether it's France or the UAE or anywhere that they don't have culture. There is culture. Now, how deep is the culture is another conversation, and how much the art and history a country has. Of course, Italy, for example, has a huge history,
Of
and
course.
you cannot
Yeah.
compare to that.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean you don't have it. It's not black or white. So, no, there is a lot. But again, it's a very young country. I was born in 1981, and my childhood was literally sand.
Yeah.
Like, we would reach home to our house, we play outside in the sand. There wasn't even grass.
Yeah, because you saw the
And, yeah.
you saw the evolution
no
of Dubai.
internet.
Yes.
Jumeirah was not as built as you see it now. We play outside in the garden, we play football and until sunset. And now, I mean, just look at the country. It's completely different with the towers and the
Yes.
infrastructure and the roads. So I saw it. In my short years, I saw the big difference. So imagine, it came a long way as a country. I'm very proud of what, it's very difficult to see this much progress in this short time, you know.
Do you see yourself somewhere else than Dubai for the next few years, or for you this is the place where you belong? And
No, I love Dubai.
you love Dubai?
Yeah, I'm very biased, and this is my home, and this is where my family, my friends, and my businesses. I love the opportunity. I really think the UAE is an actual land of opportunity compared to some countries that will sell the idea like, oh, it's the land of dreams. It's not. Here, you can create your own vlog or your own business, and suddenly you're living a comfortable life. You have a nice apartment, a nice house, good living.
Quality of life in Dubai for me is amazing.
And it's safe.
Yes. And I think, yeah, this is the most important thing, and the thing I really, really appreciate in Dubai is the safety.
Yeah.
It's
I think it's the number
yeah.
one thing.
It's the number one, especially when you are a woman. That's why for me, it's funny when people are telling me, yeah, women have no rights in Dubai and you cannot live the same life as you can in France. It's not true, not at all. Like, I feel very safe. Like, when I go out, I don't have to worry, you know? And this I really, really appreciate. Thank you, Anas, for today.
Thank you for trying to eat with your hands.
Yeah, it was a nice experience. I'll
You
do
did
it
well.
again. Yes?
I think you did well. You approve?
Was not too smooth.
Harith? You approve,
That was really nice. Thank you for your time, because I know you're really busy. It's not easy to catch you, but
so easy.
Yeah, not so easy. But thank you so much, and yeah, I hope we'll meet again, and maybe I'll get to know more about the Emirati culture and my followers too.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
Anas.
for having me.
Thanks.
Alright guys, Anas il vient juste de partir. Alors le déjeuner, franchement c'était super bon ce qu'on a mangé. Vraiment c'était super intéressant de lui parler, de discuter avec lui. Même si je le connais personnellement, j'ai vraiment apprécié qu'il prenne de son temps pour faire ce vlog avec moi, pour répondre à vos préjugés. Comme vous l'avez vu, bien souvent vos préjugés étaient faux, et ça je le confirme parce que comme je disais, je le connais personnellement, je connais beaucoup d'Emiratis, je vis à Dubaï depuis 3 ans, et voilà, tout ce qu'on pense en général sur Dubaï, c'est assez loin de la vérité. Donc j'espère que vous avez apprécié en tout cas ce petit moment avec Anas. Si vous le suivez pas sur Instagram et sa chaîne YouTube, je vous invite à le faire si vous parlez anglais, parce qu'il partage beaucoup de choses intéressantes, il débat sur beaucoup de choses, et notamment sur Dubaï, donc vraiment je vous invite à le faire. Et je vous invite aussi à me suivre sur Instagram. Souvent voilà, comme ça je vous pose des questions, etc. On échange beaucoup sur Instagram, donc n'hésitez pas à me suivre, et je vous dis à très vite pour une nouvelle vidéo.